Hey everybody, welcome back to Grit Moms. Today we're going to talk about norms. Now, school is starting in every setting right now, whether it's K-12, whether it's college, whether it's grad school. And no matter what the school environment, it's really important to establish norms. Norms basically allow you to establish your clear expectations. So whether you're a mom working with your kid with their homework, whether you're tutoring someone, whether you have a classroom full of 20 first graders or a classroom full of 20 college students, norms are what should often be the first thing that you do to start and set the tone for your time together. Like I said, it establishes clear expectations, it gets everybody on the same page, and it gets everybody going in a focused manner. Now, a lot of times norms, it's really easy to put them together. Some people like to get input from the group, from the student you're working with, from your class to establish those norms. But for me, I often have gone with three main norms, whether I was working with first graders, whether I was working with graduate students, or whether I was tutoring kids. And it's three main ones that I often go by. And here they are. The easiest ones are 1, to be here, 2, to be prepared, and 3, to take risks. For be here, oftentimes I like that to mean just be present. Just make sure that if we're in class time together or if we're having this one-on-one time together, we all need to just be present. And whatever it is that's going on can wait. This is our time together to focus on whatever it is that we need to do. Okay. The second norm is to be prepared. A lot of times we don't just walk in to the classroom, walk into a tutoring session and be like, what are we doing today? No, a lot of times you know what you're going into, whether you're going into reading time, whether you're working on a specific subject. So you always want to make sure that you are prepared for what it is you're going to do so that the time is valuable for everybody. And last but not least, one of my favorite ones is to take some risks. Now, this one is what I always encouraged when I was teaching, because you often have some of the kids that are participating a lot, and then you have a lot of kids that don't participate at all. And so take risks often meant, hey, if you're someone who's always participating, always raising your hand, maybe step back a little bit and let someone else get that question or answer that response from the teacher. Or if you're someone who often sits back and just waits to be called on, maybe use that day to take your risk and raise your hand and be the first one to answer the question. So it's always important to take a risk, whether it's a high level risk or a low level risk, because that helps build resilience and again, helps establish more grit in our kids. So I hope that you take this time to establish some norms in your classroom if you haven't already, some norms with your kids when you sit down and start doing your homework, or sit down and do some norms when you are tutoring the different kids that you're working with. Please share some of your comments in the chat below about what are some of the norms you establish with your kids. And be sure to subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.